Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. My name is Ben Alexander, for those of you that are new to the show. So I've done a few videos like this recently where I just sort of go to a car, I go really, really close, I shoot it in 4K and just try and give you a sense of what the car is like up close. So this is quite fun for me to do this, I really like this. And I was in a shopping mall the other day. I didn't plan this at all, and it was locked on the inside, so I couldn't get in. So I will go back. I'll endeavour to go back and do the inside. So this is only the exterior of the car, and I thought we could just have a look around and just talk a little bit about it and look at it. I also just want to spend a minute and a half. I have a small little speech I'd like to say at the end, so just stick around for that. It's a bit of an important thing I'd like to get at and let you all know, So this, you can see the Cupra Born is lovely. I've got a few basic statistics about it. It's really hard, as ever with electric cars, to really comment on giving the same weight for all of them because they have different batteries. So this is no different. You can get this Cupra Born with 3 batteries. Usable capacity is 45 kilowatt hours, 58 kilowatt hours, or 77 kilowatt hours, which I think is fantastic. And it is a hatchback, but it is slightly larger than what you might feel like a normal hatchback might look like. So, like a Honda Jazz, I always use for a reference, or Honda Fit. The fit and finish identical to the same quality as a BYD. So, just for those of you that want a comparison, exactly the same sort of look of the fit and finish on the outside. You just could not tell, other than there being a different set of shapes and whatnot. The fit and finish is identical to a BYD, so this is a brilliant made car. Everybody who drives it loves it, and they're very, very nice. Not a big fan of that sticker though, and yeah, the paint all the way around very consistent, and it's a stunning looking car, really, really is. And I think if you got this and you got the big battery, I think, is it 530 kilometers roughly? The range is meant to be about 5. If you've got the big battery, the range is meant to be something like 540 kilometers WLTP. And I think you honestly might get that. Or 500, 540, only if you drive slowly and it's optimal conditions. You can get 150 horsepower, roughly, 201 horsepower, 230 horsepower, give or take a couple of horsepower, because I'm converting as I read my notes here from PS to horsepower. So the weight of it obviously depends on the battery, and it's 1800 kilograms. Interestingly, that's the same weight as some of the Ford Mustangs. And to put that into further context, that is quite a bit heavier than a Honda Jazz, which is 1100 or 1150 when you fill it with oil and petrol and all that sort of stuff. So it's a lovely car, isn't it? You can see it's a lovely car, and 120 kilowatt DC charging, 11 kilowatt AC capable, so you can charge at home fairly quickly. 11 is quite quickly. You have to remember as well, 11 kilowatts is 11 kilowatts. That's almost 6 kettles. So that's quite a lot. And I know some people whinge and they want 22 or whatnot, which is kind of pushing the capabilities of maybe 3-phase power, I think it is. Yeah, 7.3 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour. And the range is good. And it's a reasonable price, starting from £33,700-ish. And the whole thing as a package, I think, has to be one of my favourite packages for any car you can buy on sale today. I think it's stunning. And if I got this for under £40,000 with the big battery, then I think it's a win. So you can see the fit and finish is stunning, and maybe I don't need to do this, but I like to show the behind the handle and zoom in. You can see the paint. It's a fairly thin layer of paint on there, but it's just the same as a BYD, honestly. It's just well made. It just looks well made. We'll know in 10 or 20 years just how well made. That would be my measure of a vehicle that is well made, one that is still going in 10 or 20 years. It doesn't matter if it looks nice as it sits there before someone buys it. Yeah, so hopefully this has just sort of given you a bit of an insight into the textures and the actual close-up look, because I understand that a lot of you might be an hour or 2 hours away from where one of these is sat around in a shopping mall or something like that. So I feel like these videos should be more common, really. It's stunning. In real life, it's stunning. I'm not sure about the colour. It's kind of an underwhelming colour, I think, in this red colour. It's not the best look for it. Maybe a sort of, I don't know, silver or gold or white or black would be much better. And yeah, lovely. I'd love to have a drive in it. I've never driven one, so bit of a shame, really. Yeah, I really like it. What do you all think? So I just wanted to say as well, as a side note, and this is something I feel fairly strongly about after spending the last few days watching various debates and interviews with the late writer Christopher Hitchens, and for having felt it, it was a terrible loss when he passed away. He was a great mind, and he passed away about 12 years ago. So no matter what your beliefs are in the world, politically, religiously, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to check in with you all to remind us all of us, me included, to take a minute and just have a think. Is there anything that we can do to help someone else this week? Maybe buck and go and give blood, or send a nice message to someone that might need a bit of support. And if any of you even wanted to have a chat, anything at all, doesn't really matter. If you just wanted to chat, I understand some people can be quite isolated, or you want to chat about mental health, or you just want to have a vent. It's all right. Anything about life, and you want to chat to an impartial person, my email is below. Just let me know. We can have a bit of a chat, and you can give me a call up if you like. And I'm happy to chat with a few people. I can't do obviously 30 people, but a few people. So if you send me an email, we can have a natter. And I think I have felt this in the last few years, but I imagine others have too. But we're living in an age where we are even less spiritually healthy, significantly less spiritually healthy these days than we have been in recent years. And this is just a way to offset this. And I wanted to thank you all for watching and taking the time to watch to the end. And you don't have to say anything in the comments at all, good or bad. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to say anything at all. This is just a small way, to try and spread a bit of extra positivity on my part. And I thank you all for watching my videos. A lot of you keep watching, so thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day. I will endeavour to go back to the exact same place and see if I can get inside that very car, and I'll do a part 2 of this. But anyway, as I say, my name is Ben Alexander, and I make EV news videos on a daily basis. And usually I talk about the latest happenings and goings on of the EV world. But every now and then I do these little close-up videos for you. So have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon or evening.